currently waiting to be called in for my appointment. So I'm back in the car. I just had my third orthodontist appointment. She changed the bands, so she firstly decided where to put the bands. Yeah, she taught me how to put them on. She then held the mirror, and then I had to take them on and off just to make sure that I knew where to put them. I got given 2 more bags of elastics. Got to take them off every morning to change them, and then every evening after I clean my teeth. The reason why they're both different is because she wants this canine to slot into place. Yeah, so she wants the centre line to match up with both jaws. So this is a mousse that I've literally had to add milk to it and make it much more liquefied. So I've taken out my bands and just brushed my teeth. This is now my bite. As you can see, it's not centred. Like the top jaw is more to the right. That's it. That's the middle of my bottom jaw. That's the middle of my top, and they're not centred properly yet, so that's why I need to keep my bands on, which I'm going to put on now. Yeah, yesterday I was able to take my bands off and brush my teeth, and that's how far I can push out my tongue. And I actually expected my tongue to be coated in like food and disgusting grime, but it actually wasn't, so that's a relief. So this is now the bit that takes me a little while. I just started like my bands are on. I'm super lucky because, as you can see, my bands don't go that far back. Hey, sorry I haven't sat down and spoke to you for a while, but I thought I'd do a much needed catch up and just, throw loads of random things out there, hopefully answer some questions, just give you a general update. So I'm now on day 22. My swelling has gone down a lot, and I feel like it will be like this for quite a few weeks now. I'm not experiencing any pain. I haven't done, apart from the 2 severe days that I referred to in my first vlog, but that kind of went really quickly, and the prescription medicine that I was prescribed really helped. So I keep saying that my jaws are wired shut. They're not wired shut, they're banded shut. And as of now, I can take my bands on and off. So at the moment, all I'm experiencing is like really bad aching. Yeah, basically my jaws aren't aligned properly. So I've been given bands, which I change twice a day to hopefully correct my bites and even it out. I can speak much better now. Before it was a real struggle to even speak, and it really hurt to laugh. Anything you watch, anything you see, it's really hard not to laugh because it hurts so much. But now I can laugh and smile much better now, whereas 2 weeks ago I could not do that at all. I sneezed for the first time about 2 days ago. You've got to sneeze through the mouth. That was fine, although I don't know how I would have dealt with it if I'd sneezed much earlier on. I'm still a little congested in the nose, but it's not as bad, although like when I'm walking and like just moving, it does tend to run. So I'm just gonna keep loads of tissues on me. I still have bruises, and as you can see, like gravity has fully come into force and taken the bruising right down, but it is definitely getting better. My appetite has fully come back. Like before, I was kind of forcing myself to eat, so making sure I got over like 2,000 calories, because I did eat a lot before, so I just didn't want to like lower my daily maintenance calories. So yeah, I was basically forcing myself to eat, and now I definitely don't need to. I still have to change my bands, as I said, twice a day, but I still have to stay on a liquid diet, which I haven't really been doing. Like, I've been adding rice to soups and then eating those. Been able to eat like soft mangoes and like little bits that I can eat through the gap. I haven't been told the all clear to like start on a soft diet yet. And I don't have my orthodontist appointment until 8 days time, so hopefully then I'll get the all clear. But yeah, you're not meant to blow your nose in the first 2 weeks. Gone on a couple walks. The longest one was I think a 45-minute walk. Like 2 days ago now. I haven't gone on any walks longer than 30 minutes more than 4 times. Been on lots of food shops. Honestly, like those were what would get me through the day sometimes, because sitting down, staying in the same place, the same 4 walls can get very tedious. So it was nice to get in the car and walk up and down the supermarket. And thankfully I haven't been craving anything, so like even though I'm walking up and down the supermarket seeing food that I would normally eat or people would typically crave, I literally didn't feel envious or like I was missing out at all. I still don't, just purely because like I've been able to eat that food anyway prior to jaw surgery. And as of this moment, like I think when you're like this, you just don't want to eat. Like you know your limits. Well, like not that you don't want to eat, but like you don't want to eat those foods because like you know your limits, and you know that if you bite into an apple, say for example, that's gonna kill. So like, yeah, you just don't want to do that. So that's what I found, which is quite surprising because I thought I'd be craving loads of stuff, but I genuinely am not. I'm really enjoying soups. I never thought I'd ever say that, but I do prefer soups over smoothies. But yeah, unfortunately I'm still yet to see any of my friends. A few of them have come over and dropped stuff off, which is so kind of them. It's been lovely to see them that way, but honestly, like what I feel like I just don't want to be out. Like usually I speak to my friends, I feel very limited in that capacity. I know that when I'm with my friends I'd want to laugh, and obviously like I can laugh to some extent, but like I just don't want to rush the process. I want to allow myself to recover. I think in September I'll start seeing my friends before I go back to uni. But I am going, as I planned, back to uni mid-September. I will go on my first day out to see my auntie and uncle by the coast next week. So that will be my first day out. I'll have to bring with me like soups and smoothies that I can just put in the fridge and warm up when I'm there. So that will be another experience. As of the moment though, I'm uploading, so what I usually do is I upload photos from my phone onto a memory stick and onto my laptop. So I do that probably about once a week, and I've been doing that with like all my jaw and teeth progress pictures. And I was going through some old photos, and it's so weird to like sometimes I look at myself and I forget, like even though it wasn't long at all, it was only about just over 3 weeks now, I've genuinely sometimes forgotten what I looked like before. I know some people said that like they would struggle after jaw surgery with like their appearance and comparing themselves now to how they were before surgery. But at the moment I haven't experienced any of that. Like I know sometimes you get bad like appearance days, bad body image days, but like it's exactly the same as it was before for me. So it's super normal to experience those, and it's not been any different now to what it was before. I know that there is swelling here still, so you just gotta trust the process. And yeah, like I'm really super excited for Christmas. Like it's so weird to think that Christmas is so soon. Sorry to bring it up if you're a Scrooge. But yeah, I'm super excited for Christmas. I'm sure it'll come very soon, so I don't want to wish my time away. I was told no contact sports for I think it was 3 months, which is fine by me. Although, as you know, before I was going to running over a year ago, I was very into the gym. But like as I said, with eating, like when you're like this, stuff like that just isn't on your mind. Like you don't miss it, or I don't anyway. If you have any ideas of any videos that I should upload or anything I should speak about or want answered, then let me know in the comments below. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.